Manifest $10,000 fast. In this video, I'm going to share with you scripting to manifest money. These are 3 scripting techniques you can use to manifest money fast, to attract $10,000. I use this to start making my first $10,000 a month, and I'm going to share it with you now. My name is Jake Ducey, and I'm from jakeducey.com. Welcome to this video. I'm wishing you a fantastic day. And when I did these things, I started to make my first $10,000 a month, and I utilized these same techniques ultimately to go far beyond that. So I'm excited to share it with you. Let's dive right into the video. Okay, before we get into the video, if you haven't yet, right there down below is my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. I talk about this in every video. The reason is because you're being brainwashed no matter what. The question is, are you being brainwashed for success or to block it and believe in your limitations? About 8 years ago, I created a success hypnosis for myself, just for me. I listened to it every morning and every night. The results were amazing. I went from not really having any income to $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $100,000 a month, and it just kept growing. And then I started having people try it. Everyone was getting these amazing results. Now 600,000 people from all over the world have used it, which is truly amazing in and of itself. But every day I get these crazy stories about someone attracting money in the coolest way, a new client, their dream house, whatever success you want, you can attract it with it. It's totally free. It's in the description and the comments right there down below. You'll see it in the comments and the description. It's totally free. Just promise me you'll use it once a day, and when something really cool happens in your life, come back and share it with me here in the comments or email us right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. Let's get into the video. Okay, so first I'm making this video because I wanted to break down, a number that a lot of people would like to earn is 6 figures, $100,000 a month. Technically, $10,000 a month is $120,000, but that was my first goal that I had many years ago. And the way that I did it was really simple. I started to reprogram my subconscious. When I first decided to make the goal of $10,000 a month, I didn't believe I could do it. I was like, that's a lot of money. I wasn't even making $2,000 a month regularly. And so when I had the goal and I wrote it down, I had a bunch of resistance against it. And so what I realized is I needed to reprogram my thoughts. A lot of times people want to talk about reprogramming behaviors or habits. Habits and behaviors and actions that you take are a result of thoughts. So the first step is to reprogram your thoughts. So what I did is I created a process for scripting. The first step of that was I made a statement, and that statement said, I am so happy and grateful I am now making $10,000 a month. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. I'll repeat that. I am so happy and grateful I am now making $10,000 a month. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. So every morning, I would do it on the couch, and at night I would do it in the bed. I would write this statement over and over and over again. I didn't write it for a certain amount of times every time. It would vary. But I would try to do it for 10 to 15 minutes till I felt different. That's the goal here. The goal of scripting is to feel different. And for those that aren't familiar, scripting in essence is hypnotic writing. That's what it is. So everyone's in a hypnotic trance. So if you can figure out a method, and that's what scripting is, and that's what this video is going to teach you, I would say one of the top 3 things that made me a millionaire in my 20s was scripting. And the reason was I had a lot of negative beliefs, so I had to reprogram them. So every day and every night I would write down, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm making $10,000 every single month. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. And I would write that, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60 times. It depends on the day. It depends how much energy I had. how much I had going on. Only take a few minutes. So that's the first step. So comment down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Comment that down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Comment that down below. Say it to yourself, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Imagine if you wrote that on a piece of paper 100 times a day. It would start to become habit. So if you've already hit the $10,000 a month goal, just change the number. That's what I did. I started at 10,000 was my first big goal. Then I went to 20, then I went to 50, then I went to 100. And I just kept changing the goal, and now they've all happened. So the whole point is to reprogram it. So step number one is to create that simple statement that you're going to write on a journal, on a piece of paper. I'm so happy and grateful. Now that I am making $10,000 a month, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Step number two is to eliminate time. There's a lot of channels and there's a lot of people that talk bad about positive thinking, especially with respect to money. Even like I'm reading Dave Ramsey's book, Total Money Makeover. Sometimes it's hard to listen to because he yells a lot, but outside of him yelling a lot, he immediately disses positive thinking. And it's funny to me because I've created my dream life from it. And I know a lot of people have as well. And the thing here is, these people don't understand psychology. And that's fine, but you shouldn't act like you do when you don't. And that's like it's a big deal. You can't run around and go and just crap on everyone. I'm keeping it PG for my monetization, but you can't go around and crap on everyone that teaches psychology and neuroscience. Neuroscience shows that your brain can be reprogrammed and that your brain creates reality. You can't go and crap on all of them just because you're an ignoramus when it comes to psychology. And so it's very clear. Your brain receives information from your emotions and it builds neural connections based off of that. How your brain gets wired, your brain then produces reality that way. So if you can wire your brain that you already have the money you want, your brain's gonna produce opportunities to make money. It's very simple. This isn't made up. This isn't new age. This is very matter of fact. We aren't taught it, so it seems abstract. Science has a long proven neuroplasticity in the brain. So the goal here in the second step of scripting is to eliminate time altogether, because what happens is people get stuck on a few words: if, wish, and hope. If I make more money, I wish I will, I hope I will. And they seem like positive phrases, but they're projecting what you want into the future. And if you project what you want into the future, what you're really saying is, I don't have it. So your brain is always receiving responses to your consciousness and your perception. Now, that consciousness and perception is firing nerve cells. There's a term in neuroscience called Hebb's law. It says that brain cells or nerve cells that fire together wire together. So you're wiring your brain based off of these fundamental ways. So if you can eliminate time and you can start conditioning yourself to having what you want already, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have this money. So what I did is I conditioned myself to having the money and starting to convince my brain I had it. So I had to convince my brain I already had $10,000. The surest way for me to do that was to eliminate time using repetition. The only way to reprogram your brain is repetition. So over and over and over, I would write this statement every morning and every night. The last step is the most important, so make sure you wait till the last step. But I would rewrite this every day. Why would I write it in the present tense? Because I didn't want to write, I hope I make more money. I hope I make $10,000 a month. I hope large sums of money come to me. If they do, because you're implying that you don't have it. There's a statement in the Bible. It says, to those that have more will be given. You have to have it in consciousness, then more will be given to you. Most people know what they want. but they don't possess it in consciousness. They know they want the money, but they think like they're broke. They think like they're not going to get it. So they keep blocking it. So scripting was a way to put new thoughts in my head. You have 65,000 thoughts in a day, according to psychologists. 95% of them are subconscious. They're habitual. They're happening without your conscious effort. So, and they're changeable. So if you can use scripting to suggest a new thought pattern, my thought pattern at the time was, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm making $10,000 a month, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Those were the new thoughts I was trying to make. Instead of, I'm broke, I'm too young, I don't have money, look at my bank account, I just overdrafted again, blah, 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 blah. I was getting rid of those thoughts and replacing them with new thoughts, but it takes repetition. So I'd write the same statement over and over and eliminate time altogether. Because no matter what, you're having an emotion. So you might as well state the money you want in the present tense as if you already have it. So your brain thinks you have it, and then you start creating those situations. Point number 3, I think it's the most important. I would put myself in a trance. The way I did that was through my hypnosis. And this is really important. Scripting isn't just about a string of words. The whole point of scripting is to enter the spirit of the words. So the spirit of the words, in essence, were prosperity. Me to start feeling prosperous. Now, remember, we're talking about science here. Get out of the airy-fairy. Get out of, is this real or not real? Let's talk about science. If you have an emotion, you fire nerve cells. You fire cells in your brain. If you have similar thought patterns or similar emotions, you're going to fire similar patterns in your brain, similar neural circuits. When you have those same neural circuits firing days on end or weeks on end or months on end, you build certain neural patterns or neural networks or neural connections. So your brain will get wired fundamentally. Now, if you can wire your brain from a certain exercise, just like you can wire yourself to be a better swimmer. I love swimming. I don't know why I didn't swim for exercise earlier in my life, but now that I live in Hawaii, I swim all the time. I just put my swim cap, my goggles on, and I swim, and I swim, and I swim, and I swim. It's my favorite exercise now. Well, I was not a good swimmer, so it took conditioning. It took repetition for me to get better at it, and I'm still not very good at it. Just like it takes repetition for you, if you want to be able to run a 6-minute mile, you've got to run every single day. There's no way around it. So the way to condition your brain for prosperity is repetition. So scripting is a technique of repetition. I wanted to make $10,000 a month, so I had to condition my brain for $10,000 a month in the present tense by making my brain believe I already had it. So what I did is, in addition to all of that, because it's not about the string of words, it's about the feeling. So I took my hypnosis and I would play it softly. So I'd let it play. While I'm letting it play, what am I doing? The whole goal of scripting is to evoke new emotions. So what I would do is I would feel as if I had it. What's the best way to do it? Engage all your senses. If you can get all your senses firing in the same way, what's going to happen is your brain is going to get reprogrammed quicker. So I would write it, so I'm feeling it, right? I'm seeing the words I'm writing, then I'm hearing it. So I'm engaging 3 senses just like that. So I'm getting that much more progress from it. So I play it softly, and I write the statements. When I hit that goal, 10,000 a month, I change the number. And this is a process you can utilize. So pick whatever goal you want. Right there down below is jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. You'll see it right there in the description and pinned to the comments. Download that, let it play on your phone or your computer softly. Get in a comfortable seat, pull out your journal and write, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm making $10,000 a month or whatever it is. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. And write it for 10 minutes every day. Within the next 30 days, I guarantee you will grow your income. It happens quickly because you just need enough time for the brain to start building new neural circuits. And when it does, the brain will on its own start creating new realities for you. So comment down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Comment down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Have a fantastic day. If you haven't yet, hit the like button on this video. It's right over there on the side, the good old like button. Always my best friend. The good old like button is how you send this out into the YouTube universe. And then hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you're already subscribed, just double check it. Have you hit the bell notification? Have you subscribed? Bell notification. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly. And make sure you get Jake's Hypnosis. Start using this scripting technique, and please come back and share your success story. I love to feature success stories in videos. So when you start using this technique, or maybe you've already have from my previous videos, come and share your success story. I would love to feature it in the next video. You can program your brain for prosperity. And it all comes down to the simple process of scripting.